If I was different, then I could change things. But I'm indifferent. The water feels good. If I were with you, then I could stand you. But I can't stand you. Your voice is in my head. What did you just say? I should have told you. You look good in blue. How's it feel to know you're already there? If you said you would, then you should have stayed. And I don't need to tell you
What's up, guys? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome on board. It's another beautiful day in the Mediterranean. Hello, motherfucker. Somebody ring the stream start horn. Let's go, guys. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on board. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, like I said, wherever you are in the world. Skitsy is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. The Mod Father is here. Welcome, brother. Good to see you. My boy Caliber is in here as well. Welcome, Caliber. Always good to see you, my friend. We've got my boy Web Dev in the house as well. Good to see you, Web. Gabby's in here. God damn it, Gabby, you absolute buster. Is this the hotline for real pilots, aka Airbus pilots? What? What did that guy just say?
What? What the fuck?
No! No, it's not, god damn it. Airbus pilots aren't really pilots, bro. Come on. They're systems managers. Let's be honest. Come on, let's be honest. My guy is chilling on YouTube. Good to see Eagle Firefly. Welcome, brother. Welcome on board. We've got jumbled up Russian letters on YouTube as well. Welcome, my friend. Privyet. Welcome, welcome. Happy Pappy is in the house. Good to see you, Happy. Welcome, welcome. No, you're not being real, bro. You're being fake AF. Alright, I'm being real. Alright, let's be honest, Gabby. Alright, I know you're Team Airbus. But you fly a computer, bro. When you fly a Boeing, you're actually flying a plane. And we'll leave it there, dude. We'll leave it there. There's no reason to argue. I know I'm right. I know you're wrong. Let's just move on. Right. We are here in Grey Flag, guys. We are rocking and rolling in the Grey Flag Syria server. Syria! My beautiful girlfriend has just came home. My puppy dogs are all excited to see their mama. I'm not sure which lattice we're going to be going into yet, but we'll get off the boat, we'll refuel, the usual drill, guys, you know, the usual commute into work. We'll take off, we'll get some gas, and then we'll find out which AO is going to be the one that we are operating. In fact, just before we jazz off the boat, I will just quickly check what the lattice switch is. Dash update. See around the place. Hi, baby, welcome back. Do you have a nice time? Good girl. Right, so Alpha's looking pretty busy, more than a few. Charlie's looking a little bit thin on the ground. Delta is also looking pretty busy. So where is Alpha? Alpha should be get me a coffee. That looks pretty good. I've actually got a coffee sitting on standby right next to me as well. So we'll go with get me a coffee. Right, so we'll get back in the aircraft. We're on an aircraft carrier, so one of the first things we're going to do before we start the engine. Hello, little kid. Did you see I cut his wee moustache? It's okay. It's alright. I just to get the darling. Let's just, hey, let's settle down. There's no need to overreact. All I did was just trim his hair, okay? It's fine. No. Right, because we're on here, we'll go, as soon as we get the battery up and running, which is on now, we'll go ahead and arm the seat and start the APU. Oh, hold on a second. That's, for one reason or the other, that did not, oh, that's because I'm doing the, there we go. There's the battery on now. And APU to start. Alright, APU is running, the seat is armed. Alright, MPD, MPD, AMPCD. Alright, APU power is available. Let's go ahead and start the right engine first. And she is coming online. We'll be ready to chuck some fuel in, which I believe is this button. Hey! Start that many aircraft, it's hard for me to keep in touch with what's going on and what the start sequence is. Hi Hayden, welcome on board. Good afternoon, brother. Welcome. Welcome on board. Okay, we can look down here, and once the starter goes to the centre, we can start the left engine. Left engine to start. And the ECS is coming online.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
get fuel in for 1. Alright, clear the warnings. We'll go ahead and set the bingo to 4,000. Set I-50 green. And we will go ahead, turn the radar to standby, take CV with stored heading for the INS. Make sure that our link 4 is on, link 16 is also on, IFF is up and running, and we'll turn on the TACAN because we'll need that for the rendezvous with the tanker. APU can go now, both engines are up and running, APU to shut down and grab the O-box. Volumes are all okay, the fuel dump is off. We'll go ahead and configure the lights in case we need them. Anti-skid is off, flaps are set to half. Launch bar is up, the hook bypass is set to carrier. We'll go ahead and check our wings, so it's left outer, we want, so left outer, right inner is all set. We'll have to actually change these bombs to Navy bombs because we've got Air Force bombs on board. So go 1681 on the code as well, copy these settings to all applicable pylons, okay.
Request rearming.
And we'll get that rearm done again.
Copy.
Alright, RWR is on, dispenser is set to bypass, the radar is set to 40 feet, console and instrument lights are up, panels, floodlights we don't need, radar set to standby, the flirt is off, seat is armed. Alright, FCS, we'll take an FCS reset now, go ahead and press and hold FCS reset, that looks good. Set the stab to default 12 and we'll go for 17 for the launch. Turn the motion on the seat.
Rearming complete.
Alright, we're just waiting on the CV align. While we're doing that, we'll go to data and select waypoint 59 as bullseye. Go ahead and box that. And back to HSI. Alright, we're just waiting on our INS coming online. Everything is ready to go. Hey, airliners, good to see you, Martin. Welcome on board, brother, welcome. Dude, we've been flying into Manchester. We've been flying into Manchester, man, dude. I'm so happy for you, Martin. Dude, you're living everybody's dream, bro. Not only has the guy got a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers, the guy is actually in the game. Here's to you, brother. I'm so happy for you, man. I'm glad great things are happening. Well done, bro. Well done. Oh, he's got a video of his cockpit build. Nice. We'll need to get onto the Airliners YouTube channel. Can we get a... Oh, thank you so much, Skitsy. Can we get a link in the chat for the Airliners Live YouTube channel as well? Whoa. Alright. Let's turn the motion off until we get to the catapult. Not sure why that happened. Alright, CV okay. Let's go ahead and set nav and then IFA. Alright, in-flight alignment is set. The seat is armed. Selective jettison is armed. Alright, so I'll get the knee board up, which you guys can't see at the moment, but let me just go ahead and change this. There we go. Alright, so we are going to rendezvous with... Let's find out the tanker that we're going to. Where is the... There, it's there. Alright, so we're probably going for Arco. Let me just double check that that is the right one. Where is the tanker box? There's the magic box there. Teddy box. Where are the tankers, bro? Oh, here we go. Arco 11. That's who we're going to be rendezvousing with, guys. So Arco 11 is on button 5. And he is on 102 Yankee. So we'll come up to TACAN. 102, enter Yankee. We should get a handshake there. We have indeed 81 miles to the tanker. We'll go ahead and box that. And we'll get the... Let's stay on SA. Bring up the HUD. There we go. Alright, we're pretty much ready to go. We'll go ahead and ask the Chief to remove the wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Am I in the seat properly?
Copy. Wheel
Yes, I
chocks
am.
are now removed.
What happens if you eject, Math? You don't want to find out, bro. You do not want to find out, brother. Alright, actually, I'll get a quick HMD line before we go anywhere. HMD, align. Alright, cage on cage. Alright, that looks good. Close enough for government work. How dare you? Alright, back to FCS. Alright, chocks are released. We'll go ahead and release the parking brakes. And what's the button for the carrier? Teddy is... can't see because of the SRS overlay. Teddy's button 8. So go ahead and tune button 8 is set. Teddy traffic Hornet 104, taxi Cat 4. Alright, nose wheel high selected. Hey Mel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome guys, you got us just in time. Dude, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you, man. We're just about to launch off the carrier in the full motion rig, so please stick around to catch that. One of the best parts about having this full motion rig is launching from the aircraft carrier. Landing is great fun as well. Okay, advisory cautions. We only have the anti-skid, which is off, which we know about. We're on the carrier. We'll set the altitude reading on the HUD to rad out as well. And we'll get ready to fold those wings. Spread them even. Alright, wings to spread. Wings are moving. Stop here and lock the wings. Wings are locked. Flaps are set. Stab is set at 17. Standing by for the launch bar. Okay, launch bar to extend. Launch bar is extended. Turn this okay, position. Okay, we're in. Hey, what's up, Daggy? Welcome. Not seen you for a while, bro. Alright, launch bar to retract. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, guys. Rig isn't set, by the way. What are you talking about? Okay, FCS is good. Bingo, radar, seats armed. Cautions are all in. Oh no, I've got to turn back on now, dude. I just turn it off until I get to the catapult. Don't you worry, Bobs. Don't you worry, brother. We got it. We got it. Alright, powering up. Hey, Daggy, I was lucky enough to get this for free, dude. I am now a brand ambassador for DOF Reality, so they sent me this out. I was lucky enough to get it for free. Okay, FCS wipeout complete. Power. Let's go ahead and give them the thumbs up. Cheeky salute. Hand off the controls. Let's go, bros. Here we go. Woo! We're airborne. Alright, rolling left. Gears up. Flaps are coming up. Clear that caution. Okay, out of burn. Back on a BRC. Good engines, good end speed. Gears up, flaps are up. And the TACAN for the tanker is actually right in front of us. That's ideal. Okay, we'll go ahead and set the autopilot and climb, take barrow. That looks okay. Clear this UFC timer. Take care, Mel. Thanks for the raid again, brother. Thank you. Alright, up we go. Turn the volumes down. Alright, we want to be on button 5 now. Button 5 set. Bring up the fuel page and we'll start burning to the tanker. Gabby, you're so fucking negative, dude. Come on, man, cheer up. As someone that owns it, bro, I can tell you it's absolutely no gimmick whatsoever. Oh, Kettle, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the tier 1 gifted out to Daggy. Thank you so much, brother. That's very kind. Thanks, man. You said it's a gimmick. It's not a gimmick, dude. It's fucking awesome, bro. Hey, what's up, Whistling Death? Good to see you, man. Why 2 MFDs instead of 3? Because it's primarily an Apache setup, brother, if I'm honest. So I have the Apache MPDs around with the screens inside. Also, it's I'm like kind of setting up for the Eurofighter and the F-15 coming out as well. So I know obviously the Hornet has the 3 displays, but I just use the 2 displays, brother, because it's primarily like a... Well, it's like a universal sort of one. I didn't want to build like a Hornet cockpit per se. I wanted to build like a cockpit that I could use with lots of different aircraft. So I fly a lot of F-16, I fly a lot of F-15, a lot of Apache. Oh, another one! 3 years, bro! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Nuts! Thank you so much. That's for the 3 years of support, my man. That's massive, dude. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Nutaru, dude. Happiest 3 years of my life, I can tell you that. Thanks, bro. Hey, Revelations is in the house. Good to see you, boss. Welcome. G'day, mate. How the hell are you? Whistling Death on YouTube says, it looks great. How much is the motion rig? Does it make a difference to your experience? Definitely, bro. Definitely. So it is on the pricey side. Yeah. It's about £6,500, which is somewhere near $10,000, $9,000. So obviously not for everyone. But yeah, dude, it dials the immersion up to 11, man. It's so much more than just like a moving seat. My boy Gabby's getting a bit grumpy on Twitch about it. Says it's just a gimmick, dude. I can tell you, as someone that has one, it is not a gimmick, brother. It is not a gimmick. It really adds to the immersion, especially when you're flying in VR. It's just honestly feels like you're actually really inside the aircraft with all the visuals. I've got a 57-inch ultra-wide monitor here, and dude, for me, it honestly feels like I'm actually inside the aircraft, man. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. Hey, what's up, Callie? Good to see you, brother. I don't have a force feedback stick just yet. I'm hoping to get the VIRPIL one when it comes out. I'm hoping it'll be out next year. I want to get I've got a full VIRPIL setup, as you know, Callie, so I'm waiting until VIRPIL release their force feedback stick. Alright, while we're transiting into the tanker, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get DTC up, and we'll run some navigation waypoints into the system. F-18 Hornet, MAV, waypoints, delete those, delete, yep. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pretty much every single one of these have targets in them, so I'll just box them all here. So, steer point. Steer point. So I don't know if you can see the DTC menu up on the screen now, guys, but basically I've got a program here that I can just click on the map where I want the aircraft's waypoints to be, and then this software will actually input all the waypoints in for me. Just a nice quality of life thing. Alright, send to DTC, and now make sure I am not on SA. Clear that map as well. Map's clear. Alright, and go to waypoint 0. There, now, so that I now run this program, upload. Now you'll see that the aircraft will get the waypoints all put in for it by itself. Oh, what? Funto coming out of nowhere, bro. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much, man. That is so kind. Let's go. What's up, Raven? Good morning. Shout out to my boy Funto21. Out of nowhere, bro. Coming in with the 10 gifted subs. Mate, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, if you just got a gifted sub from Funto, please say thank you in the chat. That is so generous, man. What an absolute legend, dude. Let's get a parrot in here for my boy Funto. Thank you so much, Funto, again, dude. That is fucking awesome, brother. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Hey, Bullet, welcome back. That is a goddamn support drop. Thank you so much, bro. Alright, we're actually 10 miles from the tanker now. Exactly. Alright, I can see the tanker down there. There he is. What we'll do is we'll go into the menu and we'll bump him up. Not sure if this still works, actually. Alright, cool.
We are family.
Woo!
Trigger map fuller than me.
Alright, 2 miles from the tanker. Radar is off. The switch is safe. There she is, there. Alright, looks like she is climbing, which is good. I've asked her to come up to 28,000 feet. what I'll do is I'll get her to come down just a little bit, 28,000 while it is. In fact, you know what? Sack it. We'll refuel at 28,000 feet, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a bit higher than we would normally tank, but not by much. Hey, what's up, Zoom Boy? First time chatter. Welcome to the channel, bro. We are just about to plug into the tanker. The slap sound on that is too funny, man. What slap sound do you mean? Should have contacted Tanker before now, but we'll go ahead and do it now.
Marco 1-1, Chevy 9, request rejoin. Chevy, Marco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 28,000 at 240.
My guy is pretty slow. I'm going to speed him up a little bit. Speed up 25 knots. I'm just waiting for him to finish his climb. I'll just adjust this actually. 27. We'll take 26. Saves us waiting ages. Oh, where's he going? Oh! Fearless now coming in with a 5 gifted subs, bro. Some massive support today, guys. Thank you so much, brothers. We got OG Fearless in the house. Oh, I missed some chat just before that as well. Young Jake is in the house as well. Young Jake! Alright, tanker looks pretty stable. Hi, puppy dog. Hi, little puppy dog. Hello, son. There he is. Alright. I will go ahead and tickle it an external. So get out! I can't hear you. I can't hear you. The aircraft's too loud. You shush. I've done a great job. Shush! If you're single, guys, stay single. Alright, it's not worth it. He looks fine, stop it. He looks fine. Darling, he looks fine. I gave the dog a little haircut. My girlfriend is not happy about it. Out you go, darling. I love you very much. Out you go, sweetheart. Now is not the time, darling. I did put the probe on one of these buttons. I can't remember what it is though. Is it this one? Hey, there it is. I did not vandalize his face. Alright, here we go. I'll get in position, we'll get the hose out, and then we'll try it from the external view.
Ready, pre-contact.
Alright, probes out. Here we go. Whoa! Come on, brah. That's just rude. Oh, he's slowing down as well. Like a glove. Right, never refueled in a dive before, so new experiences. Thanks again, Fearless, you absolute OG ledge. Thank you, brother. Yeah, in case it's unclear, guys, my girlfriend is very unhappy at the decision that I made. He needed it. He had a big beard. I just trimmed off a wee bit. Young lady, you're not in this conversation. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I'm backing off on that. No, I am streaming, young lady. This is not the time.
Tell the conversation.
They know. He's going to get a haircut tomorrow. What's the big deal?
That's the big deal.
Jesus Christ.
You're not a qualified dog groomer.
I didn't shave his face, woman. All I did was just cut the hair around his mouth. I'm on the couch tonight. She got me on the... Cooper, you've got me into a lot of trouble, young man. Hey, baby boy, come here. Come here, son. Hey, daddy's in big trouble. She'll be on the couch, Fearless, if she doesn't sort her attitude out. Alright, can we get this refuel done, please? Tanker is all over the place.
Like Cooper's haircut.
Just you wished. Baby, can you do me a big favour? Shut that door. I can't hear a word you're saying. Thank God. Skitsy says it was at this moment he knew he fucked up. She's making mountains out of molehills, guys. I've done a great job. He looks great. I'm sure it'll be fine. As you guys know, women tend to be well-rounded and don't hold a grudge, so I'm absolutely sure that when I get off stream, I'm not going to hear any more about it, and I can continue with the rest of my day.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright, we are backed up. Okay, let's find out where we're going. Select waypoint. 124 for 55. Yeah, exactly, Bullet. Fishbowl Craig knows what's up. Welcome to the channel, Fishbowl. Get that door shut!
That needs to come in the chat.
Woman, you will feel the wrath of a very grumpy bear any moment if you don't start towing the line.
See if that works.
Don't make me get out of this chair, woman, I swear. Tickle you to death. Alright. Floor is on. Radar is on. Well, let's set up our air-to-air weapons here. So we want 4 bars at 40 miles. Set. And select the aim 9. We want 6 bars. 20 degrees at 10 miles. Set. Back to AMRAM. Make sure ANSO is selected to auto. Back to radar box twiz. EW with hunt boxed. And master arm is live. Okay, 44 miles out, we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot. We'll queue up air to ground mode. I think it's this switch. Nope. Alright, air to ground. We'll get our bombs set up here, infused and ready to go. Octane, don't worry bro, I got a spare room. I got a spare room bro with a double bed in it. Alright. So, we have 6 bombs on board. They are all set on laser code 1681. We'll check that the mode is set to auto, the electronic fuse is set to instantaneous, and the code 1681 is set on all 3 pylons. Quantity and multiplier are both set to 1, and drag is set to freefall. If we come to our targeting pod now, it's not timed out. Targeting pod's still warming up at the moment, so once that's done though, we will put in our laser code that we want to drop on, which will be 1681. And we're just cruising in now. What's up, Jester? I was thinking about your request the other day about flying to Stuttgart. But then I remembered, sorry bro, I don't take requests from non-subscribers. I will give you a battle roll though. That wasn't a very good battle roll. Vibes are strong! Alright, we'll select waypoint designate for the camera. Camera slews in, we're going to go ahead and box UFC and hit laser target designation code and type in 1681, enter. And we'll see that LTDR is set 1681. Oh, Jester, very kindly offering out to sell some DDR5. That's kind, Jester. This song slaps, bro. Loving this beat. What is this called? Enjoyed that so much I'm going to put it on again. What is this called? This is called Blackberries. The Hand Conscious remix. God damn it, I've drank too much coffee and now I need to pee. Alright, that is a massive fire. And it looks like the AO is obscured by cloud. Vibes are strong. TACOM's bottom one. Cali coming in at 56% buster. Reasonable. Reasonable. And desperate to pee, let's drink more coffee. Alright, should have an eye on the AO now. Bro, this song slaps hard. There's something smoking there. I think it might actually just be a building. What can you guys see when it... Yeah, you guys can see. There's a gun that's been destroyed. Is that truck alive? Truck is alive, guys. We're going to drop on this truck. Alright, weapon is selected. We have designated the impact point. Oh, dude, I really enjoyed that song. I need to look at the clouds. We can laze through the clouds, but just for immersion, we'll try and not obscure the target with cloud. So go ahead and arm the laser. Laser is armed. There's a target down there. So we're going to be dropping in and coming off to the right. Let me just have a look at these clouds again. Going to go through that gap in the clouds there. Alright, here we go. Weapons are fused. Lasers armed. 20 seconds to release. Master arm is live, we're in here at ground mode. 10 seconds. Press and hold the weapon release switch. I think we're going to have to dodge the clouds here. We're going to dive in. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See it! Coming hard right. "18 seconds till the laser fires. Okay, that's a good eye on the target. Lasers firing in 3, 2, 1. Now. What? The target just disappeared, bro! Oh, there it's there. Oh, God, I'm just in time, dude. The guy moved. Sneaky bastard. How did he know I was dropping on him? Alright, laser safe. Up we go. Oh, nice Octane. Don't worry, V-Flyer, we got him, bro. We got him. This guy thinks it's a game. I've not seen an awful lot more in that objective. I think I'm going to switch over to the next one. Designate. Get the camera in there. Alright, where is it? Somewhere on the right hand side. Right, again, more clouds to deal with. See if we can see any juicy columns on the road. Oh, seems spotted something. That's a destroyed Jeep. Alright guys, I literally can't hold it anymore. I'm going to pee myself, bro. I need to go to the toilet. Let me just get the autopilot on here. So number one rule I learned early on with the motion seat is anytime you're going to leave the seat, turn the motion off. So that if the aircraft crashes when you're AFK, the rig doesn't shake itself to death. Alright guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to quickly go to the toilet. If it looks like we're going to crash, can you wave your arms in front of the monitor? As fast as you can. Alright guys, I'm back. Just let me get in the chair. Alright, back. We're back, bros. We're back. Just stream the stream. Alright, I can't remember which order I set these waypoints up at. Why am I not on the map? Oh, I'm miles away, that's why. Alright, somebody else seems to be working that target. fucking clouds everywhere. I'm gonna go for one of the back ones.
And out of memory, your touch became so distant. The sun will rise again. With dawn comes forgiveness. Lift the burden off my back. Letting go of what we had.
Alright, we're gonna dive down below these clouds. Not too low so we get shot though. This is too low. Alright, I need to start thinking about some weapon delivery here. Fuel's 8.0. Still got 5 bombs to get off the aircraft. Right, here's a gap in the clouds. These targets are proving to be a bit of a nightmare to find. Enemy shadows spotted. Here we go. Boom! Shacking them up. I got a little man-pad launcher right there. I'm going to drop the bomb right in this position. It's going to take out the technical, the truck, and this man-pad guy there. Boom. Shacking them up. Alright, where is he? Alright, I can drop and then turn to the right to avoid the cloud. Hey, what's up, Ash? Unleashed Raccoon, welcome to the channel, dude. The guy's straight in with a gifted sub as well from Funto. That's kind of you to say thanks for that, man. Welcome. Alright, let's get this bomb off. Alright, we're going to drop and then depart to the right. Alright, weapon selected, laser, armed. Ten seconds to release now, pressing and holding the weapon release switch. 3, 2, 1, see ya! Go get him! Alright, we'll offset to the right. We don't want to get below 15,000 or these guys will shoot us. Ah, dude, it's going to be a great bomb. Alright, lasers firing. 7 seconds till impact. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight delay. Bang. Woohoo! Warheads on foreheads. Skitsy's heading out for a shift. You take care, brother. That sucks that you're working on a Saturday, man. I hope you're getting some good money for it, bro. You take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Skitsy. I'm just jumping back and forward between the TV picture and the infrared picture. Here we go. Enemy spotted. Let's have a look at where this homie is and we'll plan our run around the clouds. Looks like we got a nice open spot here. Alright, laser. Armed. So same plan, we're going to drop and dip out to the right. How long be here waiting? Alright, holding weapon release. See ya. Oh, that was a bad idea. I've just jacked the camera out. Fuck. Uh-oh. There's one wasted. This was steering. Dropped a bomb on a tree. And now that we're in the clouds again. God damn it, Maverick. I've actually not tried the Viper sniper pod yet. The sniper on the Viper. Right, fuel 6.4. Hey! Yeah, good to have you with us, Bacon. Your name's not even Bacon, it's Raccoon. Sorry, brother. I don't know why I seen Bacon there. To be fair, the monitor's quite far away, but I've got to read the chat. Sorry, man. And I'm getting old. Sorry, bro. Alright, running in the target. Don't roll inverted this time, man, for fuck's sake. Alright, cycle the laser. Two, one. See ya! Right, we can actually watch the... I'll show you the bomb coming in this time. Alright, laser's going to fire in 3, 2, 1, now. Weapon sees the laser. Shacking him up. Bit of a premature detonation there. The netcode in DCS seems to be getting worse. Fuel 5.7. 2 bombs left. Alright, this guy's next. Remember my name.
What the fuck?
Alright, cycle the laser. In-hop. This is not a great angle for the targeting pod. I should have turned right instead of turning left. Got him! I got one more bomb for that guy. Fuel's 5.2. Weapons away. Alright, our work here is done. Let's get back to the boat. Fuel's 4.7. Alright, laser saved. Target and pod can go off. Radar back to standby. We don't need the radar on the way out. Right, what is the boat frequency? Teddy's on 71 X-ray. How far away is he? $109 fuel's 4.5. We have to be below £33,000 to land on a carrier, so we only need to burn 1.4, which will give us £3,000. 12 minutes. Yeah, we'll not bother refueling, guys. We'll just go straight to the boat. couple up. Attack in. Couple. Wow. Alright, aircraft's going to fly itself back towards the tank, the aircraft carrier. Skitsy's left and went to work, Hayden. Skitsy's on his way in for a shift. Alright, we'll elevate her up just to save fuel. Alright, flight level 320 and couple. There we go. Alright, so we're going to fly.
Jettison weapons.
We're going to go back to the aircraft carrier, land, rearm, and refuel, and then we'll come back out. So where are we going? We're going to the Teddy. It looks like he's just going to start turning pretty soon, actually. So we'll probably catch him on the southbound leg. Do we have a tanker over the? No, we don't actually have a tanker. We have Stud 1-1 in front of us at 18,500. Nice, we've got a Tomcat coming out. Quite a few helicopters heading in. We've got quite a few Hornets. What's going on here? This guy refueling. Oh, the guy's on the ground. What the fuck?
Bingo. Bingo.
Why is that not showing up as an aircraft? What the fuck? You have to press F. Oh, I know why. Because it's showing the guy's got an Avenger inside the Hercules. There we go.
Bingo. Bingo.
Hey, what's up, Cogs? Good to see you, brother. Sorry, Cogs. I am watching a YouTube chat, but I'm terrible at reading all the chat at the same time. Sorry, man. I hope you're well. I hope you are well, my friend. How's it going? Alright, we are bingo.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, Master Arm safe. Okay, carrier landing checklist. The hood bypass is set to carrier. The anti-skid is off. Radal, we want to set that to 370. .370 is set. Alright, don't need F-pass. Take FCS and hunt. Alright, button for the carrier is button 8. We'll call him up. He's actually not on our list right now, so we can't call him up. Wait till we get a bit closer. Hey Sticks, welcome along. Welcome, how are you, dude? It's going well, brother. It's going well. We're just hopefully going to land after a successful first sortie. Hopefully not going to crash into the boat. I've never crashed into the boat yet, so but there's always a first time for everything. I actually was going to fly some flight sim, guys. I was going to load up in the Airbus, the A320, just to appease Mr. Gabby. But right at the last minute, I thought, you know what, dude, we've done a couple of flight sim streams in a row. Let's get back on the boat. Anybody else flying DCS this weekend, guys? Or flight sim? What are you guys doing this weekend? What's your plans? Stick says, really good, found out last night at work I'm going to be trained to be my direct supervisor's backup. I've only been at my current job for a little over a year. Dude, that's a win. That's a massive win, bro. Let's go. Massive Sticks, congratulations, dude. Hey, Tricky Tricker is in the house. Uninstall DCS.
Denied.
Bro, I hear Tricky, you missed us, man. Yesterday we were flying the A320 and we had Breedle. Breedle was on the stream. We also had another Airbus pilot. My boy Merside was on the stream as well. Good to see you, Trick, man. Nice, Sticks, nice.
Marshall 104. Marking Mops 038 Angels 33.5.
Guys, make sure you follow Tricky Tricker. One of my favourite streamers. The first guy I ever subscribed to. The first guy I ever gave money to on the internet was Tricky Tricker. Hold on, how do I do this? I think it's just SO. I mean, he's a goddamn buster. But he's good people. Playing a lot of Tarkov at the moment. I do, Tricky, yeah, I do, bro. For some reason, when I take off and I put the landing gear up, the aircraft starts screaming at me. I get a warning that says too low landing gear. What's that about? I'm like, I know, bro, we're trying to get higher, we're trying to take off.
Marshall 104. Marking Mops 038 Angels 33.5.
Cogs is going to be on DCS, War Thunder, and some DayZ. It's a busy weekend for Cogs. Oh no. I'm going to have to hold because this carrier is going to turn around.
104.
The song slaps! I'm not sure. I don't remember turning the radar on, Tricky. So far, Grey Flag's been good, dude. Last time I was in, it was a bit of a lag fest, but they seem to have sorted it out. Every night. Ship's turning. should have went to the tanker. I've got to hold here. Alright, best endurance hold at 32,000 is 0.60. What a playlist, dude. This song slaps as well. There's a boat. I'm going to have to hold here for maybe 10 minutes, guys. Hardcore. Let's see what I can do, bro. This one goes out to Tricky Tricker. Guy loves this song. Ship's turning again. Did that guy get on board? He did not get on board. Oh, he crashed! The guy crashed, bro! Hey Centurion, welcome brother, good afternoon. What's up Sprocket? Good to see you, man. Can you play any other games besides flying games now? Do you have a dedicated streaming PC? I do have two PCs, bro. I only use one of them for flying and streaming. I still can play other games. So I have... You can't really see it on that monitor behind me, but on my right hand side, like over there, is my desk where my PC used to be set up on. So I've got a monitor there where I've got all the Twitch chat and stuff on that I'm reading just now. And then behind that I've got like another gaming monitor that's not as big as this 57-inch one. So if I wanted to play like FPS games and stuff, I still could just... I've got a mouse and keyboard and everything over there, so all I would do, dude, is just unplug the display port for this monitor, plug in that monitor, and I can still play FPS games and stuff if I wanted to. But yeah, this is obviously primarily a flying setup now. Trying to do FPS games with like the mouse on this like wobbly thing to the side's not ideal, so if I ever want to play FPS games I basically just unplug this monitor, sit at the desk and then just use the mouse and keyboard like I used to do. Oh shit, we're stalling! We're stalling, bro! Ship spotted, Cam.
104. Abort inbound, resuming mission.
I'll get you the link. Just 1 second, Raccoon. There you go, brother.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor! Good to see you play. Looks like the tanker, the carrier, is now rolled out on its leg, so we'll go ahead and contact him again.
Marshall.
We'll get the BRC.
Marking maps 07949. Angels 18.5. State 2.7.
Alright, BRC is now 199er. Remember which button it is to push for this. That's heading. Right, push and hold, and we'll get C cell and 199. Enter. And that'll give me the BRC line. Boom. Alright, fuel's 2.5. Fuel's not great, if I'm honest. I kind of have to make this first time. Alright, just a hook to come down. I'm going to pause the music for now. Right, radar is set. Just a hook to come down. F-pass is going to bitch at me the whole way in. Set. Hook bypass set to carrier out to get us off. Radar set 370. The hook is up.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, hook down. Alright, we're coming in a shit hot break. We're looking for 500 feet at 500 knots. There's the deck at 2000. Alright, 5 on the left.
Tower 104. Overhead Angels 1. State 2.5.
Alright, come on, Maverick. Sort the fucking altitude out.
Tower, Roger. BRC 104. Lewis Charlie.
Alright, there we go. 5 at 5. Fuel's 2.4. The hook is down. Alright, here we go. Send it. 3, 2, 1. Full power. Roll. Pull. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Brake. Cheeky look at the boat. So far we're off to a horrible start. Alright, gear down, flaps down, lock the HUD, finger back on the brake. Working on some trim, bringing some power in, crossing over the wake where you are too high. Big bout of power now. Bring it back out. Fuel's 2.2. 104. 104 Hornet ball, 2.2. Woo! Welcome on board, guys. Welcome on board. We are backstopped. Hook up. Nose wheel high selected. Wings unlocked. Not the cleanest shit hot brake, but we got there. Teddy Green Deck. Stop here. Park and brake on. Turn off the motion to the seat. And we'll rearm and refuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Hey, I'm local. Welcome. Oh yeah, I thought about the Stuttgart flight, bro. And like I said, I don't take requests from non-subscribers, Jester. So if you either subscribe to the channel or get somebody to subscribe you to the channel, I'll fly to Stuttgart, brother. That's the best I can do, man. Come on, son. What do you think it's again? I got kids to feed, motherfucker. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a quick break while we're rearming and refueling. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Alright guys, I'm back. Yeah, I love the M&M one, dude. The M&M's probably one of my favourites. Right. So we'll have a look at what's going on in the AOs again. We've got the laser guided bombs back on. Right, let's have a quick peek at what's going on. So it's still someone get me a coffee. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at myself and realize there's nothing left. Oh, where's the gloves? Oh, god damn it, dude. Right, 1 second, guys. I've got to get the bloody gloves on. I'll be right back. Can't take off without the tactical gloves, guys. Come on. Bardcore Saturday, firm bro. Thanks to Tricky Tricker. Right, tacticals are on. I've worn the gloves so much now, dude. I hate flying without them. Like, see, touching the controls without the gloves on just feels wrong. I want to reset the radar to 40 feet for the launch. Set. Alright, power up. Teddy traffic 104, taxi Cat 4. Hey, what's up, Tito? Welcome, brother. Alright, lock the wings. Wings are locked. Stop. Alright, launch bar to extend. Alright, we're in. Flaps are set to half. We're under tension. Launch bar to retract. Turn the motion on the seat back on. And we're going to get the powered up signal. We have it. Alright. Hold on, let me get the tanker again. 70, no, it was 102 Yankee, I think it was. Yeah, 015 after departure. Alright, power up. SCS wipeout. Stuff's moving on the right, stuff is moving on the left, no warnings. Hands off the controls. Thumbs up. Salute. Here we go, guys. The gloves of justice. Yeet! Woohoo! Alright, good end speed, good engines, rolling left, gears coming up, flaps are coming up. We are climbing away. Going back out to burn and onto BRC. Okay, flaps are up, gears up, the lights out. Alright, clear on both sides. Alright, up we go. Okay, we're climbing for a rendezvous with the tanker. Thanks to all the brand new followers, guys. Thank you for joining the channel. I hope you are enjoying the show. Oh, we got a target and pod powered up. Reset that bingo as well. And we want to be on button 5 for the tanker.
Marco 1-1, Chevy 9, request rejoin.
Poker face. Right, Arco's still at 80. So for some reason on this grey flag, when you ask the tanker to climb up, he will do it, but as soon as he goes past his next waypoint, he descends back down to 18,000. I don't know why he does that. It's a little annoying. Two Apaches, an A10 and a Viper in the AO. Another Viper coming in from the north as well. This probably came from in Surlick. Up here. Alright, autopilot is coupled to the TACAN. Sip some coffee. Right, ETA to the tanker, 5 minutes. Those busters are upstairs playing different games. How dare they? "41 miles out. We are just supersonic." Looks like the tanker's flying away from us because our rate of closure is not that fast. We're doing 34 miles now. It won't take long. Less than 3 minutes. Hayden says, "I heard William Shakespeare played DCS." I'm not sure about that, sir. Oh, I was in Luton the other day. I had a delivery in Luton. Well, you got to have your head, your swivel, and I don't know if I was just in like a really rough area of Luton, bro, but god damn. You got to have your head on a swivel in Luton, brother. Where else did I go? I went to Harpenden. That was quite a nice little town, village. Tanker must be turning because we're turning left. There he is. Looks like Slade is on his way back to the carrier. Oh no, he's still got loads of weapons. Not sure what old Slady Poos is doing. I think if he's trying to rendezvous with a tanker, he's going the wrong way. Every time I see the Apache, I miss flying it, man. I'm like, oh, bro, wish that was me. Some flares for the old school. That's my boy Mozart 11 Rhinoceros. Very creatively spelt. I actually have the A10C installed now, guys. I've not flown it yet, though. What's up, Raven Ghost? Good to see you, man. Alright, 20 miles. That's our guy down there. That's that other Hornet. I'm not sure what he's doing, though. I don't know if he's looking for... He can't land there. Oh, that's a Forrestal. Maybe he could. Yeah, that's what... Well, the Tomcats are all coming off the Forrestal. Maybe this guy's going to go and head over there. In fact, it looks like he might be trying to find out where the tanker is. So we might see this guy at the tanker. Viper doing Viper things. Oh, bro, you going to land from there? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! That is not how that is done, sir! Oh, you know what they say, any landing you can walk away from, but good golly, he's broken the landing gear and everything. Jesus Christ. That was rough. That was rough. Revelation says, butter, mate. Butter all day. Good to see you again, Apache. Yeah, that was rough, bro. That was rough. It was supposed to be the Navy guys that chuck it in. So it looks like Slade might be looking for the tanker. Or he might just be working out his flight plan or something. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh! Rusty coming in with a Scott gun! There's a tanker. This is going to be a long refuel, guys. That's us down to £5,000 of fuel. Howdy, howdy, good to see you. Yeah, Apache, that was a little rough. That was a little rough. Nah, it looks like Slade is working his way into the O. We definitely need some gas though. Display capture.
Bingo.
Alright, bingo fuel. This will take a long time. The dogs are doing great, Centurion. You just missed it at the start of the stream, dude. I cut my, so my youngest dog, my puppy,
Bingo.
Cooper.
Bingo.
His hair around his mouth was getting really long, so I trimmed it off. My girlfriend came home and went fucking mental about it because he's going to the dog groomers tomorrow to get his hair cut. She's like, "Why did you do it?" I'm like, "I know, I'm sorry." But yeah, they're both fine. Had them out on a big 4.5 mile walk this morning, so they're all puckered out. They're chilling in the living room with their mama
Bingo.
just now.
Bingo.
How are you doing, Centurion? That's what I want to know. Definitely Rusty. That guy's got some questions that are going to need to be answered. Alright. Aircraft need fuel, pilots need coffee. We all know this, guys. We all know this. Sip some coffee before I plug in here.
Bingo. Bingo.
Sip some coffee! Went all the way with it, brother. All the way.
Bingo. Bingo.
I know we're bingo fuel women, stop telling me. Okay, moving into observation left. Oh, that's cool. I've never really noticed that before. You can see the cargo door. Have they changed the model on this? I've never noticed that before, guys.
Bingo.
See a big cargo door on the side. I have never ever noticed that before. I think they've updated that model. Alright, probe out. Maybe it has always been there and I've just never really noticed.
Ready,
Bingo.
recontact.
Bingo.
Clear contact.
Alright, working about trim here. Hey, Blade! Check this out, bro. Gonna do an external view just for you, Blade.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Come on, man. Woo!
Bingo. Bingo.
Little external refuel action just for the homies. Alright, we're going to be in this basket for a while, guys. We've got like £10,000 of fuel to get on board, so it'll be a hot minute. Hey, Jack Ice is back. Good to see you, Jack. Thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. 7-stream streak. Need to work on a bit of aileron trim as we take on fuel because we have an asymmetrical payload. I have 4 bombs on the right wing, 2 bombs on the left wing and 2 AMRAAMs, so aircraft's a little bit unhappy. So we've got to keep on top of that trim. Does it attach with magnetism? No, dude, it doesn't. It's just a mechanical connection. At least I think it doesn't anyway. As far as I'm aware, there's no magnets involved. Apache says, luckily in his line of work, they don't have to do any air-to-air refueling in the Apache. Air-to-air refueling's quite easy once you got enough practice at it. It becomes fairly routine. I'm sure it's much harder in real life to do than it is in DCS. It's a lot more dynamic in real life. DCS, the basket is quite static. I wish they would improve the basket physics and make it a bit more challenging. It is one of the tougher things to do though. If you don't have the experience with it, it can be quite demanding. Callie prefers it in a Viper now. I enjoy doing both, dude. I enjoy the challenge of doing both. Can't wait to get the F-15C. That's what I'm really hyped for. Box waypoint. Alright, we're clear. Probes in. Thanks for the gas, Seabass. Alright, let's go up so we don't burn all this fuel down low. Apache has hassle with the Viper because you can't see the probe. Yeah, you got to look at the PDL lights, dude. You just stay laser focused on the director lights underneath the tanker, and you'll be fine. Caliber says air-to-air refueling is my next hurdle, so I've got quite a few good videos on it on my YouTube channel. I think is this it. Can't remember what the code is. AAR F18. There it is there. So if you want to watch that video, it's like a fuel school video that I made on my YouTube channel. Gives you a lot of really good tips. The main thing is just to not look at, surprisingly, the worst thing you can do is look at the basket. Alright, you don't want to look at the basket. You want to look at the tanker in front of you and just use your peripheral vision to track your probe with the basket. Nice, Caliber, nice. My boy Rusty's not that hyped about the F-15C. What? How dare you?
What? What the fuck?
More of an anti-ground guy, but you are happy that we're getting it in full fidelity. Nice, nice. Yeah, exactly, Sprocket. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. If you just focus on the PDL lights when you're refueling the Viper, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, we're actually pretty close. Go ahead and get the camera in the AO. Autopilot caution. That's alright. There's a lot of smoke down there. I think I can see some targets already. Well, let's get the weapons fused up. So we want to select the GBU-12. Make sure the mode is an auto. Electronic fuse set to instantaneous. Drag free fall, quantity multiplier both set to 1. 1681 on the code. And we'll cross check that. 1681 on our laser target designation code. And we'll get back on button 1. 104 radio check 267. Fair. There we go. Many thanks. Alright, here we go. Definitely picking up some heat signatures around these buildings. The clouds are going to mess with us again though. Alright, Master Arm on. Master Arm on, Master Arm on. I'm going to tell the aircraft that we're going to drop on that position just so I get some good symbology. If I see a target, I can just drop on the run in. We've got 83 seconds until weapon release if we find a target. Just waiting for the clouds to clear. Here we go. Right, that looks like it might already be dead. Come on, clouds, get away. God damn it. Should be coming up for a break in the clouds. Oh, here we go. Right, that is definitely dead. That's also dead. Right, looks like we're not dropping on this pass. I see dead people. Alright, not really seen an awful lot there. Let's check the next target. Get the HMD back on. Right, that is just down there. Should be coming up for a gap in the clouds. Any secondo. Oh! Here we go. Found a bro. Ah, he's dead as well. God damn it, guys. What am I going to do to kill somebody? These guys are all dead. Not good. I have a 9. Nope. 6. Alright, 6 is behind us. On the right side. Bring it hard, right? Yeah, Daco, you're right, dude. The Harrier system is OP. Probably the best optics that we have in DCS is on the Harrier. It's outrageous. With the FLIR sensors as well. Oh, there's a helicopter. Apache, bro. That's not good. If he's flying over there that low, then that probably means there's no targets in that area. Alright, let's have a look. Tell you what, we'll go and get a lattice check here. Dash update alpha. There is no targets anywhere. Alright, that saved us a long, fruitless search. So all the targets in this AO are cleared. What about Tab Qua? Let's have a little look, because that's got... We have the fuel to make it over there. Let's have a little look. Updates. Alright, Tab Qua. More than a few at Airbase East, South Central, Southeast Town and Southeast Village. So it looks like we need some air support, guys. Helicopter wise. Where's Tabqua? Right, so more than a few at Airbase East. Airbase East is here. Alright, let me chuck a waypoint in for here. We'll start flying east just while we're doing this. Alright, so I want the unbox target. Come down to data. Select waypoint 9. Box UFC. Select position. And the coordinate is north 354528. Oh no, that's precise. I don't want precise to. What's precise? 354528. Insert east 0383443. Oh, it doesn't have a 0. East 383443. Elevation in feet is 1099er. Alright, clear that. Alright, we can come out of data now. Back to HSI. And designate that waypoint. Alright, we're 100 miles away. Won't take us long to get there though. We'll elevate it a bit since we don't use too much fuel. Yeah, Rusty, I know what you mean, dude. It's quite, especially when it's just infantry. You're looking for just infantry bros. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, we'll go in at flight level 320. Or Angels 32, I should say. A couple up. Chuck the auto throttle in as well. So our ETA is 10 minutes. Should hopefully be quite straightforward for us. It doesn't look like there's anybody really working in this area. Someone's dropped an M1 in there though. Everybody else is mashing around Alpha at the moment. So we're just going to make the short transit over. Need to keep an eye on the SA page, make sure we don't get bounced by any enemy jets. I noticed that there was a C-130 here. He's no longer there. What the fuck? Is this guy in the air? Yep. Why is the C-1... Alright, he's been hit. Look at that. Yeah, this guy's actually dead. Oh, I can't do it because... But that's funky how it shows that the unit that he's picked up, it shows on the map. Look at that. My guy's been shot! Sounds like a drone. Same on PD, infantry units dispersed in alleyways and streets in Afghanistan. Yeah, that's got to be a nightmare, dude. That's got to be a nightmare. Not sure why the targeting pod is not slewed forward. Or maybe it is just so far away that I'd be expecting to see some kind of image on the screen though. Rusty said, I just wish we had better systems indicating when they're dealing with infantry and not vehicles. Yeah, that would be handy. If you could get some sort of like intel hint that hey, we think it's just homies down there. There's another Hercules coming up here as well. Oh, I had it there. There we go. So Luftwaffe. Bit of a bold move, dude. There's no offensive air in the AO. The only guys that we have in the AO are two Hercules. I think this guy's trying to land us here. Yep. That's a sketchy approach. He's aborting. He's brought the gear up, he's thinking better of it. Why can I just hear static on one radio? So I'm sitting down with the guys from the Panther Den tomorrow, hopefully, if I get the time. And we're going to try and like troubleshoot my system to get it set up so that I can get better FPS when flying in the Panther Den. Because I really like it, dude. The Afghanistan map's like my new favourite map. The Panther Den's one of my new favourite servers. But just the game performance in that map is just awful. Yeah, is this thing on? Targeting pod is on. Why am I not getting any image from the targeting pod? There we go. Turn it off and turn it back on again. Boom. I knew something was wrong. Well, the good news is we can see some targets. We can see a lot of targets. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop on the westernmost group first. These two homies here. Yeah, you're right, Caliber. I do really like the Afghanistan server, that Panther Den. I do really like it. I think other Afghan servers as well, Rusty. I think there's some memory leak issues with the Afghanistan map. Well, it looks like this homie in the Hercules is... Oh, he's about to drop. Humvee. Oh, he's got freedom. That's cool. Looks like he's bringing out more flaps. Wonder where he's planning to drop. Looks like he's going to drop this on East Sector 4. Oh, we've still got a little while to go till we get to where we're going. I feel like he's too low to drop. Hey, D-Sync, yeah, no, this is a real person flying this. It's a player. Looks like that's where he's going to try and drop over here. The sector's still red though, so this is a bold move if there's still enemies there. He's put the flaps up. Why has he done that? It makes no sense. I hope he drops, dude. I feel too invested now to switch away. We're 15 miles from our target. Come on, bro, drop. Oh, I brought the ramp up. Oh, one of them went. Did we miss it? I didn't see that. What? How could we have missed that? Alright, never mind. We got a drop on there, guys. Oh, nice. SA-13. Boom. Buku target. Alright, laser. Armed. Master arm on. We're in air to ground mode. Weapons are fused. Code matches the laser. Press and hold the weapon release switch. It's our far left weapon is coming off. 3, 2, 1. Yeet! Weapon away. This bomb's got a long way to fall. I'm going to try and land the bomb right there so that I kill the truck as well as the laser, as well as the SAM. Alright, laser's firing. Oh shit, we're going in the clouds. There they are. 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom! Good effect on target. No, Tito, I'm only flying this plane. This is the only one I'm flying, brother. That was someone else that was flying that other plane. Alright, fuel's 8.0. Come around and get the next target. Fucking hell, man, we fly the plane. Right, that is a search radar. We'll leave that for now. 888. It's a truck. Here's something in a bit, man. It looks like a tank. Yes, indeed. This guy's next. Alright. Lasers recycled. And we go for this guy. Weapon away. I did desync, yeah. Good effect on target. So you can buy the MPDs. So I mounted the screens in them and stuff. So you can buy the. No, they don't. They don't come with the. MPD. They don't come with the screens. If you click on that link, so what you buy is like the outside the button box. That's what you buy. I made this control panel. I made this myself and mounted the screens inside it. Laser off. that a little convoy? Oh, it is. Little convoy on the move, guys. Not on my watch, bro. Let's go ahead and get a point track on this guy. Got him. Designated. I'm going to have to redo that point track. We'll get this guy who thinks he can just drive away. Just get, enemy are sending out a convoy from the objective. Not on my watch, brother. I'm sorry, sir, but that request has been denied. Laser armed. Are we just going to let a convoy drive around? Denied. Alright, lasers armed. Alright, good track. This is why it's always really good to carry laser guided bombs versus GPS ones. Alright, I lost them there. Quickly. Come on. Got him. Alright. Weapon away. You can't hide from me! Alright, we've got Homie on the move. Looks like an armoured vehicle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to box trigger and I'm going to fire the laser early. Because the bomb is trying to impact the point where the vehicle was when we dropped the bomb. So we're firing the laser early so that the bomb picks up the guidance earlier. Got him! Oh, I got the truck at the back as well. I got both trucks. That truck's on fire. There's a Shilka still there. He's next. There's a Strela. This guy's a priority target. We definitely need to get this guy. Right, come on quickly and try and locate that position. We're going for the guy at the back. This is the guy we want right here. Boom, got him. Designated. Where is he? Over there. Right, turn over so the camera can see him. Right, cycle the laser. Go get him! Alright, bombs away. And again, same thing, because this target's moving, I'm going to box trigger and I'm going to fire the laser early. Got him. Alright, looks like that truck is wrecked now. The frag has damaged that. Go ahead and pick up this guy. Where is he? Left side. That little deedle noise you can hear, it's just the aircraft telling me that I don't have enough fuel to make it back to the boat in my current power setting, or to make it back to my home base, waypoint 0 I should say. But that's okay because we will be refueling on the way back. Alright, where did that guy go? You can't hide from me! Gone. Alright, laser. Designated. 3, 2, 1, weapon away. Alright, again, we're going to fire the laser early. Thanks, Desync. Three, 2, 1, impact. Boom, got him. Shacking him up. Laser off. I'm not sure if these guns are alive or dead. Is there guys in there? I think there is guys in there. We're going to drop one. We've got one bomb left. We'll drop on those guys. Boom shakalaka! But yeah, the thing with DCS, dude, is DCS is a super frustrating game when you properly get into it. Right, laser on. There's so many bugs and stuff, and the worst thing about DCS is the potential. Weapon away. Yeah, easily the worst thing about DCS is how much potential this game has. Yeah, that gun is still alive. Like, DCS could be 100 times better than it actually is. Check. Boom. Got him. Alright, we need to start heading back towards the tanker. We'll go ahead and box TACAN. 131 miles from a tanker. I'll go ahead and slow plow the pod. Right, pod's jazzed. Turn the target and pod off now. TACAN is boxed. And we'll queue up F-Pass. So we can actually, our optimum range is at 39,000 feet, doing 0.82. Fuel's 5.3, so we easily have enough fuel to make it to the tanker. Yeah, but you're right. DCS is underrated a little bit. I feel like the flight sim community, like the largest portion of the flight sim community is your like your commercial airliner guys, Microsoft Flight Simulator, that sort of stuff. And I feel like DCS is kind of shunned a little bit because it is so difficult to learn. So when you're flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, P3D, that sort of stuff, all you're really learning to do is fly the aircraft. In DCS, you have to learn to fly the aircraft. Then you have to learn to use the aircraft as a weapon system. So the learning curve is very steep. But it's a very rewarding game. But I feel like it doesn't get the attention it deserves because people from the like commercial flight sim side of the community come into DCS and expect it to be easy because they know how to fly Airbuses and Boeings and stuff. And then when they realise that that doesn't really count for shit in a fighter jet or an attack helicopter, they get put off a little bit because there's a... Learning to fly a commercial airliner has its own, obviously, learning curve, which is reasonably difficult. But coming from that to a military aircraft is a massive leap. Alright, we'll couple up to the TACAN. But on paper, it doesn't really make any sense if you think about it. Like, 10 times more people watch
Alright, Knuckle, I had to come in from the Sarah with the
people flying, like on Twitch, for example. 10 times more people watch people flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, commercial airliners, than watch people like me flying fighter jets. So I mean, on paper, that doesn't make any sense, dude. This is much more exciting. Do you know what I mean? But people would rather watch somebody take off, fly in a straight line for hours and then land. It's like, what? But I think it's just about the accessibility. Microsoft Flight Simulator and those games are, because it's quite easy to learn, it's very accessible for your average flight simulator fan. That sort of stuff is very accessible. DCS is not as accessible because of the difficulty. Essentially, you're learning how to operate a real military aircraft. I bought the F-18. It took me 1 day to learn to start up and the INS alignment. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that just emphasises my point, dude. You can learn how to fly the aircraft like that, but to learn how to operate the aircraft as a weapon system and then be a good operator of that weapon system is something that can't be learned in a couple of days. What's up, young Wiley? Young Wiley is in the house. I got something for you, bro. Where's Wiley's sound? What's up, Wiley? Good to see you, brother. Oh! Pyromaniac is in the house as well. Welcome, Pyro. Well, you catch us on our second sortie. We're in deepest, darkest Syria. We're heading to rendezvous with the tanker, and then we're heading back to the boat, bro. We're heading back to the boat. This is our second sortie. We've had 2 good sorties, dude. Warheads on foreheads. We've been living a dream. I need to get a sound for Pyromaniac. This could be Pyro's sound.
That's a huge bitch.
No, that's not appropriate. We like Pyro. Can't have.
That's a huge bitch.
For good old Pyro.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Maybe some Eddie Izzard or something like that. Oh, we do have a Pyro sound. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Pyro. Fuck you, Pyro. Fuck you, Pyro, and your fucking rock solid logic. I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure. What time is it? It is... it's only 4:45. Been quite long sorties, dude. I've been streaming for a hot minute. How long have I been online? Is that nearly 3 hours? 2:51? Welcome, guy. Alright, we're going to update our waypoint 0 because I'm sick to death of F-Pass bitching at me when I'm trying to recover back to the boat. So, where is she? There she is there. She's heading south. So by the time we get to the boat, she's probably going to be here somewhere. So we'll put a waypoint 0 in for about there. So what I'll do now is come down to SA, change it to HSI, and box data, box UFC, and select waypoint 0, and then update this position. So position north, 332019. East 34. East 344233. Elevation is 0. So if I come back down here, yeah, elevation is 0. Now back to HSI and clear this. You thinking about coming up for a sortie, Pyro? I'm heading to the tanker at Angels 40. Pyro's coming in with a 7 stream streak. Love this guy. Look at Pyromaniac on his 7 stream streak.
I still got him. He's still back there. Come on, man. Do some of that pilot shit.
A brand new Prime subscriber. Let's go. Thank you so much, Desync. Welcome to the Captain's Club, my friend. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. Discord won't connect on VoIP.
What? What the fuck?
Hello, little kid. Hello, cute kid. Hello, wee son. Here's my boy. Here's my wee son. Yes, he is. It's a little man. Just a little man doing what he can.
Bingo. Bingo.
You could. He's a mama's boy. He's a mama's boy. I'll go ahead and reset our bingo since we're going to refuel anyway. Alright guys, we're about 7 minutes from the tanker. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back after these messages. Don't bust that nut just yet. We'll be right back.
You're watching Maverick. Stick around for more content after the break.
The Earth is 70% water and 30% land. But the entire sky belongs to us.
God, I am fully erect after that.
5 miles. Negative bad guys, negative police squad. West Hornet's got a spike. G43 picture. Picture plane. UX picture slits 180. Keep your move 5 north line. 5 north now. Box from one. From hot 15 seconds. Target now tracking 260. The west display 41 seconds. Up vehicle. Tally. He's firing at us. Alright, gunner target. We're engaged in guys. Copy. I'm firing at him. Nose up. Take it down. Go low. Second box for 3. Two confirm sour. That's car missing 2. That 4 business to right 4. Copy that, come right. 2, say positive. 6, 5, 1, anchor, 45170. Right 3, right 3. That's Kelly, target. 8 is 5, 1, engaged for 1. Right. 2, bandits on you. 8 is 5, 2, press. 8 is 5, 1, splash 1, left hand turn.
It's a beautiful dance between men.
Alright guys, we are back. I'm back and I don't smoke crack. Alright, 40 miles to the tanker. Let's just go gate and get there, get this done. D-Sync says, that's the one thing I've not been able to fully accomplish, air-to-air refueling. I got you, brother. Oh, thank you, Sprocket. Sprocket's put a link in already, dude. When you get some time, D-Sync, watch that video, bro. I guarantee you'll be able to refuel after watching that video. Right, looks like the tanker's turning towards us, so our closure is going to get pretty quick. I only got one question for you, D-Sync. What do you want to see, bro? Do you want to see me plug into the tanker from the cockpit? Or the external view? You decide. As a brand new subscriber to the channel, Captain, you get to choose. Alright, master arm safe. What are we decide on, babe? Say again?
Sweet potato. No. Potato and leek soup.
Tatty and leek soup.
And then I'm going to make something else.
Sounds good, bub. Alright, I want to get on to button 5 for the tanker. What in here? Sweetie.
Marco 1-1, Chevy 9, request rejoin.
Tankers, multiple tankers spotted. We'll go for the cockpit one because we've already refueled twice and both times have been from external view, so I'll do it from the cockpit this time. Oh, dude, I love going downhill in this rig. Honestly, you really feel like you're about to fall out the chair. Our tanker's the one on the right. This one here. Feels 2.9. Let's check how far away the carrier is. Carrier is 129 miles away, so we'll back up to about 6,000. Traffic. Arco traffic, Hornet 104, we're 2 miles aft for observation left. Hey, what's up, Jumper? Welcome, brother. Welcome, dude. Good to see you, man. Oh, dude, it's off the scale in VR. Off the scale. My guy Jumper has joined us on YouTube. It's incredible in VR, brother. But yeah, check it out, man. Imagine this in VR. It doesn't shake when you eject, Jumper. Oh, traffic. Actual traffic. Guy's got his probe out already. That's an overspeed. That's an overspeed. I don't know. Are you going to fly, Pyro? If my boy Pyro's going to fly, I might do one more. Tsunami Maverick, if you are low on fuel, sir, just you go straight ahead and take hose 1. I'll wait for hose 2. Alright guys, we're going to let this Hornet go first. I think you have to adjust some settings, Jumper, so that doesn't happen, brother.
Ready for contact. Clear contact. Ready for contact. Return for contact.
Alright, brother, you take the left hose. The left hose is out for you. All good, Jumper?
Contact.
104 moving, pre-contact, right hose. Alright, we'll do the appreciation for Kobe Bryant. We'll do the Kobe connection. Living that Mamba life. So we're going to catch the basket as it comes out. So we'll get to the position where we think the basket's going to be, and we'll catch it.
Ready for contact. Clear contact.
3, 2, 1. Kobe!
Contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Alright, we're looking for about 6k. Like a glove. Alright, that should do.
Abort Report rejoin.
Arco traffic 104 departing to the southwest. See ya. Alright, to the boat! I've done it thousands of times, desync. I've literally refueled thousands of times. Alright, we're landing on the aircraft carrier next, guys. If you haven't seen the motion rig landing on the aircraft carrier, this is definitely worth sticking around to watch. That is absolutely incredible. Yeah, Jumper, so it does rally games, like racing games and stuff like that as well, dude. The reaction time is instant, pretty much. Wait till you see it trapping on the boat, dude. It's awesome. Are we ready to claim our 4th TAC title, bro? It's on the cards. It is on the cards, dude. We've already beaten 9G. The team that we're fighting in the finals. We've already beaten them twice this year. But we're not taking it for granted, man. 9G are a great outfit, bro. As you know very well. They're a really, really good squad. But yeah, we're hyped, we're hungry, we're motivated. We want to go out and claim that 4th TAC title to add to the tail here. There's the TAC trophies. 21, 22 and 23. What is it to say about having your name on the plane? If your name's on the plane, it ain't no game. Yeah, thanks, Callie. Yeah, it's going to be a tough match, dude. It is going to be a tough match. We got a lot of very talented pilots in the 104th. And that squadron cohesion is getting better and better every year. It's causing me a total headache, though. Because I got to choose who flies. Dude, there's so many talented guys in our squad. It's so hard to just pick 8 of them. Even if it was 10 on 10, dude, I'd still struggle to get everybody up. We got so much talent on the squadron now. From the old guys that have been doing it for years to the new blood coming through. We're absolutely blessed as a squadron. Yeah, 9G definitely have improved, bro. Definitely. Oh! I missed that. Oh no, I'm scrolling to the wrong bit. Yeah, we fought them in ACWS as well, the 4v4. we won against them in ACWS, but it was another real excuse me, really good fight, dude. They are one of the squadrons that are on top of their game. Flying annoyance. Lol. Oh, Bard Shady. So I'm just having a look at our fuel, or the aircraft weights. We need to be below £33,000 to be below the maximum landing weight. So we need to burn basically £1,000. So we need to be at £3,000 basically. Our fuel needs to be below £3,000 to be below the maximum landing weight of the aircraft. What we'll do is we'll start setting up for the carrier arrival. So we want the radar set to 370 for crossing the wake. Want to check that the anti-skid is off, the hook bypass is set to carrier. Master arm is safe. We've already turned the radar to standby. I'll go ahead and just turn the radar off now. The floor pod is off as well. We'll go ahead and get safe selective jettison. We'll turn off the RWR. And I'll leave the dispenser on in case I want to chuck some flares out on a break. We have FCS on the right, HUD on the left hand side. We have a good handshake with the father. 95 miles to go. We'll see if we can contact the CATSI controller. We are not in range yet. And once we are in range, we'll contact them and get the BRC, which is our base recovery course, which basically tells us which direction the carrier is sailing. Jumper on YouTube says, and for those that don't fly competitive don't realise how much work is involved. Yeah, dude, we've been hard at it all year, bro. We took part in the SATAC competition, and we started really training for that in January, and that seemed to go on forever. That went on and on and on and on. And then as soon as that finished, we started our TACT warm up. We've also been doing ACWS, which is a 4 versus 4 event. Yeah, Pyro. Dispenser's on just in case the USS Gettysburg is one of the cruiser escorts. Hashtag too soon? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Fuck you, Pyro, and your fucking rock solid logic. Alright, 80 miles out. We still don't have the carrier in the radio menu just yet. But we'll be there in less than 8 minutes.
Alright, definitive answer time. Are you flying again?
Oh, there he is. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Roger. No, sorry, brother. I've just looked at the time. Pup's in the kitchen making dinner, so I'm probably just going to get on deck and then I'll help her make dinner, and then yeah, just enjoy some good food and then get ready for training.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go to the battlefield.
You gonna go what?
Battlefield 6.
Battlefield. Roger that. I'll see you.
Battlefield.
I'll see you at training.
Yep.
Alright, we have the carrier on the menu now.
Marshall 104. Marking Mops 016. 70. Angels 29.5. State 3.5.
Oh. Full disclosure. Let me press that. BRC 199. 199. Okay, we're actually coming in on the BRC, which is good for us. Pretty much coming in on a straight in arrival here, guys. So remember I said the fuel needs to be below £3,000. That's as at 3,200, so we're definitely going to be below our fuel target by the time we get there. We still have 57 miles to run. We're going to be doing the shit hot break. Tell Misi don't drink too much before training, says Southern Jumper. I don't think he would even listen. I don't think he would even listen. Yeah, it's a delicate balance, yeah. Yeah, Misi definitely needs to stream more. I miss watching his streams. Hi everyone, I'm Misi from Finland. There's a freaking monster. Alright, we are now at the maximum landing weight, so every second it goes by we are getting fuel off the aircraft, weight off the aircraft, and getting below that maximum landing weight. Okay, we're just lining up on the BRC now. 40 miles out. We'll start our descent at about 20 miles. Yeah, Jumper, dude, honestly, stick around, man, you'll see it. The takeoff is, the carrier launch is violent. The trap is violent as well. So I'll show you what it does. Like, so when we're in the Apache and we fire the gun, this is what it does. Check this out. So let's just say I'm in the Apache. I'll look down, I see some targets, go to fire the gun. Shakes the whole seat. And I can change the violence level of it. When you put the landing gear down, it rumbles. Oh, jumper, dude, it's from a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 11. It's an 11, bro. So some people ask me, like, so when I'm flying flight sims, right? When I roll to the right on Microsoft Flight Simulator, the rig stays. You see how the rig's coming back to the center? But when I fly flight sim, it stays there. Because in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm not really going upside down. So the reason why it comes back to the center in a jet, right, is so that if I roll to the right and stop, it comes back to the center so that I can roll right again. And it'll give me that right motion. So it'll always just keep rolling right. Because obviously the seat can't go upside down. But you can change it, you can customize it so that, do you know what I mean, if I turn left and it banks left, I can customize it so that it would stay banked left like that. But obviously if from this point, if I bank left more, the seat doesn't have any more left that it can go. So what it does is, when you put it in a mode called rate, it'll bank, and then when you unload the bank, it'll just gently come back to the middle, so that if you bank more, it'll chuck you more over to the right hand side. It's quite a nice effect. Alright, let's take it downstairs. Alright, radar selected. So in VR, you would really feel like you were going upside down. Because it would keep giving you that bump, bump, bump. Obviously if I just do like one roll all the way over, it'll just roll and then come back to center. Teddy, traffic, Hornet 104 initial for the shit hot break. Alright guys, here we go. Hold on to your butts. We're looking for 500 feet at 500 knots. Slightly right of BRC, I'll correct that now.
Tower 104, overhead Angels 0.5, heading 2.3.
Right, 5 on the left, 5 on the right.
101, Tower, roger, BRC 199, St. Louis, Charlotte. 104.
Hook down, hook check. Alright, 3, 2, 1, full power, roll, pull, brake. So you see that the seat simulates the G-force of accelerating and decelerating by moving the seat forward and moving the seat back. So when I'm slowing down, it'll move me forward. When I'm speeding up, it'll push me back. Alright, gear down, flaps down, lock the HUD, finger back on the brake. Alright, working on some power.
Bingo. Bingo.
Fuel's 1.9. (104) Hornet ball, 1.9. Alright, a bit of a crosswind from the right hand side.
Bingo. Bingo.
Woo! Alright, back stopped. Flaps up. Hook up, wings unlocked, nose wheel high. Oh, it's a free wire at the end, bro! Let's go, guys! Let's go! Cheeky free wire at the end of the stream. Shout out to my boy Derdo. Thank you so much for the 52 months. Thank you so much, Derdo. 52 months. Outrageous, brother. Outrageous.
Bingo.
Thank you, sir.
Bingo.
My boy Derdo. AKA Kill Steel 11.
Chief, place the wheel chocks. Copy.
52 is happy 104. You're right, brother. You're right. Yeah, D-Sync, they're not cheap. What's up, Enigma? Good to see you, brother. Welcome. Paradox is here as well. How much does the rig cost? Sorry, Paradox, I'm not ignoring you, brother. Sorry. It costs about $10,000, dude. So yes, it's not cheap, brother. It's not cheap. Right, guys, I am going to get out of here. I'm going to go and help my girlfriend make some dinner. I'm going to sit and enjoy some lovely food. I think we're having some leek and potato soup with a steak to follow for main course as well. So hyped about that. Thank you so much for all the new followers for joining the channel. Thanks to everybody that re-upped on the subscriptions. My boy Derdo with a tier 1 for 52 months. D-Sync, the brand new Prime subscriber. Thanks to my boy Fearless for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks to Funto21 for the 10 gifted subs. Absolutely smashed out the park for me today, dude. Thank you. Thanks to 104th Nuts for the tier 1 for 36 months. My boy Tea Kettle Barbecue gave a gifted tier 1 out to Daggy earlier on as well. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to Mel. Thank you for the raid, Mel. Appreciate that. Alright, guys. I will... I probably won't see you later on, if I'm honest. I've got training with the squadron after dinner. And then I'm probably going to get a reasonably early night with the missus. Chilling, watching some stuff on TV. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Look after yourselves, your friends and your families. Top Gun and volleyball, ladies and gentlemen. I am not Scott Manley. Fly safe.